Hi, my name is Raul Roncal. I will be your theology professor for this theology course, Theo 13, a theology of marriage, family, and vocation. Sorry, the modules are still empty. You just have titles of the different topics that we will be talking about because we will meet each other sometime in November. But let me just introduce it quickly to you so that you would have some kind of expectation of what we will be talking about. Well, it begins with a reflection on the idea of vocation. Vocation is often a word that you probably would hear when you're talking about becoming a priest or becoming a nun. But we would change that by helping each other understand that vocation is something that is for everybody. That there is something inside of us that is pushing us to pursue something in our life, a calling. And we will see that it's for everybody. And then from there, we would begin by investigating this experience inside, this desire for something better, this awareness of the good by looking at conscience, the whole idea of freedom, which fundamentally is about morality, because we all want to be a good person. And from there, we would then look at something that we all talk about, and that is we want to be a loving person. If you want to be good, you want to be a loving person. But what exactly is love? What does it mean to love? And after we've discovered what it means to love, we will begin talking about something exciting. We will talk about sex. We will talk about how sexuality is related to the idea of relationship, commitment. And then from there, we will be ready to talk about marriage. Marriage is something that is important to all of us because it's something that we see all around us in society. What is marriage? Is it something personal or is it something that society dictates? Uh, we will see that. And then we will conclude with the concept of family, which is, I think, a very important concept for society. That we all need to be part of some kind of family. And maybe we will be called to build a family in the future. Or I hope all of us would pursue something like that in our life. And in a nutshell, that will be what we will be talking about in this course. Let me just introduce myself a bit. I've been teaching in the Ateneo for more than 13 years now. This is my house. It's a little bit noisy. I'm living with several other lay brothers like myself. I am a lay missionary. I made a vow to serve the church. I decided not to get married to pursue this kind of mission. And I live with 7 other guys who are doing the same thing with their lives. So you would hear voices, you would hear shouts, sometimes laughter. The rooster beside our house, there's a number of roosters, not only one. Dogs will be barking, tricycles will pass by. That's life where I live. So it's a bit of an introduction to your professor, and I will see you soon. That's a few months from now. Enjoy the first quarter of your semester. I know this is really an unusual time. I wish I could meet with you personally, face to face, but we will make do with what we have. And my hope is that we will learn from each other. Okay, see you sometime in November.